Etoile De Mer actually means starfish in French, and the two partners and I just really like the name. We're all from Greece and we're on the beach trying to think about the new name for our company, and we saw a beautiful little starfish and we thought, well, that evokes what we do brilliantly because our gifts are delicate and pretty, and we just like the whole maritime feel to it being Greek. We thought we'll bring a little of our own culture slightly into it. Almonds were traditionally given at weddings to symbolise the bitterness and sweetness of married life, the bitterness of the almond and the sweetness of the sugar coating. But we thought we would take it up a notch and just make them more fun, and for some of our wedding favours we don't even include sugared almonds at all.
Bessie, thank you for joining us on the show. It's a pleasure to have you here. Now listen, we have to look at all these amazing, beautiful boxes in front of us. It's like a wash of colour. I feel like I just want to dive in.
All your Christmases came at once.
It looks absolutely beautiful. Now earlier on we were talking to Tanya about some of the bits that you put together. But before we go into that, where do you start when a bride and groom comes to you in terms of putting their favours together?
Okay, we will basically follow any theme, any colour, any pattern, any style. And so we will very often ask the bride and groom if they have an invitation that has a specific colour or font or pattern that they want, or very often they're flowers. Maybe they have pink flowers, in which case we'll use pink as a theme, or maybe they have fruit, in which case we might try and incorporate some kind of fruit, or very often seasonal, we'll do spring things. So pretty much any theme that they come with, we can follow. And so it can be from the very, very specific to very, very vague.
And there's some really vibrant colours here.
The most popular tends to always be the very classic, the creams, the pinks, the whites. But you do get some people who really want to make their mark, in which case they'll go for the very bright greens or the yellows or the very zebra prints and so on and so forth.
Well listen, let's delve in and have a little look then at some of these things. So what do we do with these?
Well, basically, as you can see, it's a beautiful little miniature champagne, silver-plated champagne bottle. But the surprise is when you open it, you get bubbles. Isn't that fun?
That's great.
I know.
That's great. I can imagine myself at the dinner table just blowing bubbles in people's faces.
But you know, they're really nice to hold as well. They're kind of tactile, and they're fun to play with, and they're great for all ages. They're great for children, because children obviously love bubbles, and they're great for men, because men like to have something to play with, and women just like them because they're pretty. So
and also,
they work for everyone.
Most importantly, it's something that people can keep
forever. So this one's really, really popular with the ladies. It's a little heart keyring. It opens there, and you can engrave a little name or a date or an initial or something, and that's lovely for weddings because it's romantic.
It's very romantic.
And again, if people have that and they take it home in 5 years' time, if you're using it, you'll just always remember that, oh yeah, that was from George's wedding. I remember, it's so lovely. And that's why people like coming to us, because they find lovely things that you can't just normally find in the shops and so on and so forth.
And this, I mean, this is beautiful. Obviously, we're very traditional here with the sugared almonds, but what a beautiful way to present them.
Well, it's a beautiful way of presenting it, and it's actually a very cost-effective way of doing a gift for people if you don't want to spend too much money.
Now, I want to get more personal. How do we really make a favour represent our big day?
Okay, let's say you came to do your wedding or to do your favours with us. We'd probably talk and have a little conversation and discuss what you want as a gift. We'd talk budget, obviously, and colours, and once we'd covered that, we'd start talking a little more about who you are and what you want. And let's just say you just want something that's a token of sweetness and for a happy life, and maybe we'd think about, I don't know, for example, the honey pot.
Let me get that one.
Yeah, it's so cute. It's such a simple idea. It's very simple. We've basically just personalised the tag, so it was Danielle and Benjamin, and it had the date of their wedding, and we just stuck a little honey spoon for a sweet life.
It's so
and
gorgeous.
So it just totally personalised their event and their day.
Beautiful, it's lovely, lovely. And also I saw over here, which I was quite intrigued about, this gorgeous sort of pearl shell.
Right, well, this was a seashell, and basically the wedding was abroad, and it was by the sea, it was a beach resort, and they wanted something to follow the theme, and so we came up with the idea of a shell. And because they didn't want to just give a shell away, it was like, what do you do with a shell? We basically put some little sweeties inside and hung a little starfish charm off it. So it sort of follows the whole theme of the beach and the sea and where they were, and then of course their guests can keep that and wear it, and it'll remind them of the wedding. And the shell's just a very pretty little token.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you for showing us all those bits today. Brilliant.